Potential here for a very dangerous situation setting up across the U.S., specifically in the areas that you can see this Arctic air here swirling down and above. There's going to be several rounds of this, as you can see right here. And they're calling right now this Arctic blast, this parade of at least 3 different systems, one of the most dangerous fronts they've ever seen in America. They say that this thing is scheduled to drop some of the coldest temperatures, record low temperatures, up to -50 across the country, and up to 18 inches of snow in many places. Some areas could see up to 2 feet. That's what the models are projecting. And if you're not going to see the snow, there is sleet and ice mixed in big time here. This is going to affect 200 million people. So the Arctic air here, no joke, it's going to come down and it's going to hit a bunch of warmth and moisture.
Alright, Shalom Akim, Mr. Brother Barak. Welcome back here another to the spring private about Sham first and foremost. I give all praises. Honor and glory be unto Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahawashi, double on sides on apostle, a great millstone ruler, taught me the truth and the sincere citation, be unto my brethren, push this word through truth and sincerity, risk of life for them to do so. Alright, I'm the Brother Barak, come back here out here with another one. And today, this spring private about Sham I just wanted to go into this Arctic blast winter thing, man, because the scriptures tell us to pray that your flight not be in the winter. All right, and this is the times we're going to be coming into, man. There's a lot going on. 2026 just started. A lot going on. You have the ice. Murdering people and basically giving Jake hell. Then you also have winter. Literally, it hasn't been like this for years, man. I can't remember the last time we had an ice storm. That's probably about 4 years ago. All right, and then now they're talking about World War III. Okay, the NATO's having issues. Slovakia. NATO's having issues with Greenland. All right, in particular America. We're in the time of the Karagma. The Karagma is being amplified and pushed on a scale we've never seen before. All right, there's a lot of things that's going on, man, and essentially all of this is just prophecy. The Lord told us again, pray that your flight not be in the winter. All right, this shit is crazy, man. Look at all these places that are supposed to hit. You got New Mississippi, Louisiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia, Carolinas, Georgia, Oklahoma, Ohio, etc., etc. All right, and if these places aren't being hit with snow, they're being hit with high freezing temperatures. Right? They're being hit with high freezing temperatures, man. All right, and this is all from the Lord, man, because the Lord told us. The Lord told us that there would be, strange, strange occurrences in the weather. Okay, whether it be tsunamis, earthquakes, snowstorms, heat waves. All right, and now they're talking. I just got news and confirmation that this summer is also supposed to be, one of the coldest summer or hottest summer that we've ever had on record. Last year, or not even last year, but for the past couple years, we saying that every summer. They've been saying it for every single summer. Okay. And typically when it's cold like this in the wintertime, we're going to have a very hot summer. Okay, that's usually what that means. All right, but hey, man, the Lord is not only showing us, but the Lord is giving us a taste, man. All right, because we don't know how this thing's going to go down, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can happen in the wintertime, you know what I'm saying? And it could happen in, the summertime or fall. We don't know what season, The scriptures just tell us that be, have them eyes open. All right, have those spiritual eyes open. Have those spiritual eyes open, all right, for the times that we're in, okay? All right, give me a second here. Alright? Yeah, the Lord told us, man. Alright? The Lord already warned us about all this, man, because, you know, a lot of these people are already doing what they did before, you know, with the bear bug. You know, they're stockpiling food and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're making money off the snowstorm shit. You know, a lot of people are buying winter tires and, you know, they're stocking up. They're using a lot more energy and hydro because they're at home more. You know, a lot of people aren't even going to work. All right, but you know, this is, hey man, this is a telling sign, man. All right, and the Lord told us about all this. All right, and again, we don't know how this thing's gonna actually go down, in the sense of, you know, when it's gonna take place, but we know what's gonna happen. All right. All right. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 20. Let's jump up. Let's start verse 18. It says, "Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes." Verse 19. "And woe unto them that are with children, and to them that give suck in those days." Exactly. Okay? You know, this is not the time to be having kids, man. You know, it's not the time to be getting married. And reminds me of the time, in particular, a natural disaster, which was the flood. Okay? In particular, people were doing the same shit. They were living their lives, getting married, having kids, having ceremonies, having parties, all that. Okay? And this is literally the same times, man. You see how much shit's going on right now? Okay? You got the files being exposed. You got the Kragma. You got Mr. Beast pushing the goddamn Kragma. That's the next video I'm going to do. Okay? And then you also got World War III on the brink. Okay? You have these nations beefing over territories and lands. Okay? Then you have ICE. Okay? We're in Jacob's trouble as well. Alright? You have so much things going on. Okay? We are not in the times to be trying to, you know, really, essentially, in a way, trying to seek stability in this place, man. You know, like buying a house and settling down and all that shit, man. You gotta be 10 toes, man. You gotta be 10 toes in the spirit. Alright? You gotta be 10 toes in the spirit right now. Verse 20, it says, "But pray that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day." Okay? Verse 21, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not seen since the beginning of the world to this time." Exactly, man. Because in the beginning, man, in the ancient world, man, we were having natural disaster. You had fire and brimstone raining. You had floods. You had a whole flood that flooded the earth at the time, guys. Okay? So you guys got to take into perspective, man. Okay, what's going on? All right? When we see weather like this, man, and hey, we're not saying it's gonna happen right now, but when we see weather like this, man, we're in those times. Okay? We are in those times, Akim. All right?
Coming out of the region over Mexico, it's going to get pulled up and it's going to collide.
This storm is so powerful, it's going all the way to Mexico, man. In Texas. Those are hot areas, guys. Yo, man, you can't tell me the Lord's at work here, man. And look what they named it. They said more like the big one. Okay? They call this storm the big one. More like the big one, man. I don't ever say words like this. This is more and more like the big one for some parts of the U.S. Exactly. All right, it's up there where we could possibly receive up to 60 centimeters in snow. All right, and you already see what happened in Russia. All right, hey man.
It's going to dump just massive amounts of precipitation in the area. They say that they look at this one like this is the big one, so to speak, with areas like Texas, Mississippi, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, all the ones you can see right there are going to be caught in this storm. So a heads up here, because this is not one to mess with. People could get buried under the snow and be stuck.
See, that's what I was telling you guys, man. People will get buried. You have the homeless out there. Okay? You have people that get trapped in their cars. All the way from 3 weeks ago, man. I was watching videos how people had to abandon their car because they couldn't drive because of the conditions on the road. It was so snowy. It was either snowy in some parts of America, or it was too icy. You can't drive on ice, obviously. No vehicle can. All right? So, you know, that's what I was telling you guys, man. Hey, these elites are making a hell of money. Okay, these corporations and shit, because a lot of people are at home. You know, they're at home running the heat at all times, ready. Even when they're not even at home, they're at work running the heat. You know what I'm saying? They're using a lot more water because they're inside. A lot of people aren't going to work. People are stockpiling on food. They're scared. They don't know what to expect. And this is all test runs, man. This is how Esau be running them test runs, like them false flag test runs. All right? This is how he's able to predict what a lot of y'all do, okay? Because y'all are predictable. Esau got to put out some falsified news in the news. And there you guys go. You guys are buying up food and all that shit. Y'all going crazy. Y'all going in a frenzy. Y'all, I'm gonna stay home. And y'all buying all these goddamn supplies, scared and shit. That's all Esau got to do is say one thing, and y'all already tweaking out here. And if you see in the background, you can see the red or the pink area. That's the storm covering the whole state. Not the whole state, Slovakia, the whole country. Traveling through. Alright? I keep telling y'all, man, we're in those times, man. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what's gonna happen. Alright? It says,
yeah, we should probably change the subject though, because we're on Twitch and they probably don't like us.
It says, yeah, in the beginning of the world, to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Verse 22, except those days shall be shortened shortened. There shall be no flesh be saved. For the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Verse 23, then if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is Christ. Slaki, here is Christ. Oh, there, believe it not. Verse 24. I think that's all the meat there. I ain't even gonna keep reading. All right. All right. So a time like never before, as seen in the beginning, man. Okay. The Lord is known for natural disasters, whether it's record number, earthquakes or tsunamis or tempests of winds and tornadoes. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is known for that. He's Allah Shadi, a terror demon-like power.
For some time.
You know how much people die in these storms? Heat waves too. Not even just these storms. Even in hot weather, y'all think you're all safe because there's no snow and shit. You can sleep outside. It gets hot too. Okay, it gets hot, y'all. Alright? We've been known this.
So, very cold air coming in behind this. So whatever it dumps, it's gonna freeze over.
Freezes. And I've already dealt with that over where I'm at too. You know? You get so much fucking snow and then you shovel that shit and the next morning it freezes. It's like it turns into a barricade and the snow's already high.
Like that for like a week afterwards. So this is a system you don't want to take lightly. They're saying catastrophic weather alert with this. So be.
I love that word, catastrophic. Catastrophic, man. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 7. It says, let's start verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, which are going through right now. See that ye be not troubled. And we're not going to be troubled because we're in the men of the Lord, Akim. You know, we know what's going on. We've been dealing with the prophecies. We do our readings. We know about all this, man. Okay? That's who the Lord's talking to. And this is in red. This is Yahawashi speaking. It says, be not troubled. So we're not going to be troubled. We're in the flesh. Of course, we're going to have a little fear and stuff. But not to the degree of these people, man. Because they got no faith. They're the ones stockpiling shit, scared. We know as men of the Lord, hey, man, we might have to just get up and go. You know, we might have to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know we're in that spirit. These people, they genuinely believe that through no matter what happens in the streets and everything, that they can just sit up in their crib. But often, those movies will show you time and time again, okay? Hey, man, there ain't none of that comfort shit. We've already been telling y'all that comfort to leaving, man. Okay? I forgot that word. I think it's mirth. Alright, that comfortability y'all are in. That shit's gonna go, man. Alright? For all these things must come to pass, which is the prophecy that we said. But the end is not yet. And what the Lord's doing right now, he's building up everything, man. The Lord's building up everything. He's building up the tensions with the wars. All the charagmas may come more into play. It's going to be shown more and more and more. Alright? And this is verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. Alright? Literally just go on YouTube, Google winter storm, empty shelves. and you'll see how empty the shelves are in them grocery stores. I'm telling you, man, all you gotta do is say one thing in the news, and these people are scattering like roaches. They're panicking. They're scared. You know what I'm saying?
Prepared, get ready. If you're in the path of this thing and have a plan, join me for the live streams going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern.
All praise and glory to our Father, Son, Yahawashi. Until next time, we say shalom.